When King Uther Pendragon dies, leaving no heir to the throne, a sword magically appears in an anvil, itself embedded in a stone, with an inscription proclaiming that whoever removes the sword is the rightful King of England. None succeed in removing the sword, which eventually becomes forgotten, leaving England in the Dark Ages, leading to a situation akin to the Wars of the Roses. Years later, an 11-year-old orphan named Arthur, who is given the nickname Wat, accidentally scares off a deer his older foster brother Sir Kay was hunting, causing Kay to launch his arrow into the forest. While attempting to retrieve the arrow, Arthur meets Merlin, an elderly wizard who lives with his talking pet owl Archimedes. Merlin declares himself Arthur's tutor and returns with him to his home, a castle run by Sir Ector, Arthur's foster father and Kay's father. Ector's friend, Sir Pellinore, arrives with the news that the winner of the upcoming New Year's Day tournament in London will be crowned king. Ector decides his son Kay will be a contestant, putting him through serious training for the tournament. He also appoints Arthur to be Kay's squire. To educate Arthur, Merlin transforms himself in the boy into fish and they swim in the castle moat to learn about physics. Arthur is attacked by a pike and nearly eaten, but he is saved by Archimedes. After the lesson, Arthur is sent to the kitchen as punishment after he attempts to relate what happened to a disbelieving Ector and Kay. Merlin enchants the dishes to wash themselves and then takes Arthur out for another lesson, turning them into squirrels to learn about gravity. The pair also get a lesson in male-female relationships when they catch the eye of two amorous female squirrels. They return to human form and go back to the castle again, where Ector accuses Merlin of using black magic on the dishes, which he and Kay discovered and unsuccessfully tried to fight off. Arthur defiantly defends Merlin, but Ector refuses to listen and punishes Arthur by giving Kay another squire, Hobbs, taking away Arthur's chance to visit London. Resolving to make amends, Merlin plans on educating Arthur full-time. However, Merlin's knowledge of future events, such as trains, planes, and the revelation that Earth is round, confuses the boy, prompting Merlin to appoint Archimedes as Arthur's teacher. Merlin transforms Arthur into a sparrow and Archimedes teaches him how to fly. A hawk chases Arthur and he seeks refuge in what turns out to be the house of Madame Mim, an eccentric, evil witch who is Merlin's nemesis. She decides to destroy Arthur, but Merlin arrives to rescue him. Mim challenges Merlin to a wizard's duel and, despite Mim's cheating, Merlin outsmarts her by transforming into a germ and infecting her, thus illustrating the importance of knowledge over strength. On Christmas Eve, Kay is knighted. When Hobbs comes down with the mumps, Ector reinstates Arthur as Kay's squire. Arthur's delight at this turn of events causes Merlin to think he cares more about war games than his education. Arthur defends himself, and in his anger Merlin transports himself to 20th century Bermuda. At the tournament in London, Arthur realizes he has left Kay's sword back at the inn. He finds the doors locked, as everyone is watching the tournament, but Archimedes notices a sword in a nearby churchyard. Arthur, who does not know about the legendary sword in the stone, removes the sword from the anvil almost effortlessly, fulfilling the prophecy. When Arthur returns with the sword, Ector recognizes it and the tournament is halted. Ector places the sword back in its anvil, demanding Arthur prove that he pulled it. Kay attempts to pull the sword himself first, prompting the other knights to insist Arthur be given a fair chance. Arthur pulls it once again, revealing that he is England's rightful king. Ector remorsefully apologizes to Arthur as the knights cheer for him. Later, the crowned King Arthur sits in the throne room with Archimedes, feeling unprepared for the responsibility of ruling. Merlin returns from his vacation in Bermuda and resolves to help Arthur become the great king he has foreseen him to be.